Alright, this is what I believe to be an 88. It does have a thing there. 88 there, you kind of see. At least that's what that person thought it was. I got this thing in a parts batch, actually. I got like in a batch of like 5 four-wheelers or something. Part out machines, so. This one just, it ran. I just cleaned the carburetor, and that's all I needed. It doesn't even smoke. It doesn't seem to leak any oil. It's only 2-wheel drive. The rear wheels didn't hold air. I do have the original rims, the matched fronts. I just didn't want to put new tires on it. The fronts seem to hold air. All the tires don't leak out, so that's a positive. Speedometer works, lights work. The battery's older. It does function, and I'm not sure. I got it with this, remount thing up here. It does have the battery box there. But it's really not too bad overall. Apparently this light does work. I didn't think it did, but I guess it does. It's got high and low and reverse. There's a lever for that. 5-speed. It's just a little 250. Surprisingly, I've had a few of these Yamahas. Maybe like a 96 Big Bear 350. I've had this generate, like the first Big Bears, not the Motos, but the Big Bear 350s. I think this is the first 250 I've had, and it's been a lot faster than the 350s. I'm not sure why they geared the 350s so low. I guess they were more considered utility, but I mean, that's what I would think this thing would be too. But this thing goes about at least 15 miles an hour faster, if not more. I have pegged the speedometer on this thing at about 50. At least what it says is 50, and you use GPS and it seems to back it up, so definitely doesn't feel like 30. You're screaming when you're doing it, but I think it's kind of crazy at this age, this vintage was able to do it, And, if you think about it, a lot of the 350s should be able to do that and some, and they just never geared them to do that. But definitely needs, I would recommend new tires. If you have any intentions of trail riding or anything like that, definitely new front tires at a minimum. They're out around, they're old. I've put 100 miles on this thing, so, I mean, they're not going to fly apart on you, I don't think, but they are old. Oh, I don't know. Carburetor, I ultrasonic clean that, and just kind of put that little line in there, make it run. This isn't the original seat, obviously. Didn't come with one for me. I just put this on from a jet ski, actually. I cut it. And it fits really well, actually. I think it feels better than the original seats. Kind of grabs your leg there. I guess I'm a taller guy, so it doesn't affect me much. My legs just kind of sit over it. It feels really comfortable. But the brakes, I completely skimmed over the fact this thing has fully mechanical brakes. I didn't notice that at first. I thought it had, your hydraulic fronts, drums, and then the mechanical rears, but I guess this thing does have mechanical front drums, and I did not notice that when I first messed with it, but you can kind of see it there. They were working okay-ish when I got it. They've kind of worn down, and I'm sure they need adjustment and or a replacement of the brake shoes, but it's not bad. We'll start it up here, run around. Choke's been replaced with a Polaris Hardcat instead of finding the original, but seems to do just fine. Low gear is pretty good. Speedometer does function. It does need some bushing in the rear end. You can hear it kind of jangling around back there. But the exhaust isn't overly loud, and it's really not too bad. Drives nice. Ended up finding another one in another parts batch that I'd much rather ride, so don't really need it. But yeah, amazingly it doesn't smoke. I think I've already said that, but for being something that's obviously hasn't been that taken care of, that's pretty good. Doesn't smoke and doesn't leak oil. Definitely needs an oil change. It's something I've been meaning to do for a while. I just haven't had the energy or the time, how it goes. But yeah, kind of a neat old four-wheeler. I've kind of grown to appreciate these 250s. My brother's had some Suzuki 250s and driven some other 250s as well, and I don't know, I think they're in a lot of ways a lot better for just riding around than like the 350s and stuff. Not sure why they're faster, but I guess it is what it is. If you have any questions, I guess throw them in the comments if anyone can answer it. I don't know if I can, but I guess other than that, have a good one.